Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. The Drunk Poker Test Beer Time. Arr, arr. You know what? I have a lot in common with Tyrannosaurus Rex. I have a big head and little arms. I can't reach anything. Like, I really do have short arms. It's tremendously painful sometimes. Can't reach the top shelf. And most ladders don't hold me. I'm going to get them gripping claws. Anyways, from our pals at Cameron's award-winning 2022 Canadian Brewing Awards Best American Style IPA. West Coast, baby! Revisiting this. We haven't had this in over a year. Came out about 3 years ago this time. It was the first IPA they'd introduced, so Jurassic IPA. 6.8% available at your local LCBO. 6.8%, 68 IBUs. Why'd I pick it up? I don't know. You know, I went to the LCBO for something, and I go in the beer fridge, and I'm like, I need a beer. And I want West Coast, because I love West Coast is the best coast. So I picked this up, because I haven't had it in a while, and I looked, and the last time we had this was January of 2021, and then before that was when it first came out 3 years ago. It was the 25th of June, 2019. A whole different world. So I thought, what a great time to revisit that. I'm off tomorrow, so I can have a couple tree beers. And I thought, here's a good way to start off my day. Mrs. Polk's making paschettis. Gonna have paschettis, meat sauce, get the paschettis in the bowl. West Coast IPAs pair well with spaghetti. Do they? I have no idea. I do not know how to pair beer and food, but I do know how to pair beer and beer, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So cheers to Cameron's for your award-winning beer, and for, making some really, they've never stopped making interesting stuff. I have something in the fridge, actually. Probably maybe we'll have it tomorrow or the day after. Some really interesting Cameron stuff. But let's get into this classic now. 3 years isn't really a classic, but the beer is really good. So let's go. Cheers. It's a nice IPA. They tell you the hops? Yes, they do. Citra, Summit, and Simcoe. Simcoe! Yeah. You get that kind of grapefruit, mango, peach, orange pith. There's a bit of piney. There's an earthy pine in there. It's very nice. It's very rounded for a West Coast IPA. And I don't know if you understand what I mean when I say rounded. It's a term I have. I just feel like it goes round my taste buds. It goes round my taste buds. Like, this is the thing. If you're going to brew commercially and sell it at the LCBO, there is a consistency thing that must happen. And as I said, this is like the third time we're revisiting this. It's a good beer. It's a very good beer. It's a great West Coast IPA. It's nice. It's approachable. It's not crazy bitter. This is not, trying to be bitter for the sake of being bitter. It's allowing the hops to do what they do. Now, I know IBUs are a terrible measurement of true perceived bitterness. So, but if you drink it, you'll get what I'm saying. Because I have a couple other West Coast IPAs lined up today. I have a Lone Pine, and I have, obviously, a Headstock, because it's my night off. But they're all very different, yet are in the same vein. So it's good. It's really, really good. Like, if you're looking for a West Coast and you haven't had it in a while, or you've never had it, pick it up at your local LCBO, because, honestly, it is worth getting in and trying it and experiencing it. It's a good beer. Like the other IPA we had earlier, with the grapefruit added, it was okay. But what I was expecting was much more. This was exactly what I was expecting. They describe it perfectly on the can. They tell you what it is. It gives you, and it delivers that with a plum. It's consistently that beer. If I lived in Oakville, if I lived within driving distance of Cameron's, this would be the beer I would buy all the time. This would be my 6-pack beer every, week. Much like I stop at Nickelbrook for Headstock, or I stop at Clifford Brewing and I put Pinball Wizard in my 6-pack. I find I want a West Coast style beer with bitterness and a nice toasty malt background, and this would be the beer I would get. So that's probably the highest praise I can give a beer, that this would be my regular beer if I lived near that brewery. And I think that says something, because I'm pretty loyal when it comes to my beers. Like, when I have a beer that I love it, and I love this beer. So I should pick it up more often, because LCBO is fine. I don't care. Or I can just go to Cameron's or order a case for delivery. All right, look for it, buy it. Listen, just do it, okay? It's an award-winning beer for a reason. Yes, I know awards are all, but it doesn't matter, because it helps to sell the beer, and it's really good beer, and it deserves that award. It is a quality product that they're putting out. Lots of love to my friends at Cameron's. Cameron's and I go way back to the very beginning of the Drunk Pokeroo, which we're going to talk about soon because it's almost that time of the year when Origin Story comes out. Maybe I'll make a video for that finally. All right, Poke loves you. Take it easy. I'm going to go have some dinner, and it's the last night of online trivia. I should have to get drunk on Wednesdays for no reason. Cheers, my friends. I'm okay. Let's go beer. It's a good beer. Get some good beer here. I'm fine. I'm gonna pour another.